guys, it's Adria, and for today's video I'm doing a little get ready with me. I haven't done one of these in a little bit, so I thought I would do one. My hair is a mess, by the way. These are the braids I slept in last night. I wanted my hair to be kind of crimpy today. I have all my makeup yonder. Let's just get into this. Well, all my brushes are still in this little travel pouch because I just got back from my trip for Thanksgiving, and I guess I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. You know, I could have just done like a sit down kind of vlog type thing, but you know, this is kind of the same thing. I think I'm gonna do my foundation first. I don't know. I go off and on with doing my foundation first or my eyeshadow first. And you know, my sister asked me, she's like, what do you do first? Your foundation or your eyeshadow? I'm like, I don't know. I kind of just go back and forth with it. And I have also like stopped putting moisturizer on my face because it's just, I don't know, my face is so greasy lately. I just don't know what to do. I need to go back to the dermatologist. I think I got like a misdiagnosis. I also think the problem with my skin may be my medication that I'm taking. Apparently that can be like a symptom, side effect, whatever. Do I need to fix this? Put it like, okay, maybe it's not that, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's something I'm eating, maybe I'm like allergic to something. I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm allergic to carrots kind of, only like when they're raw though. And I looked that up and apparently that's a real thing. And girl, I did not know that. And I felt so stupid for like telling people like, oh, I'm allergic to raw carrots. Like, they're like, what? Even the dermatologist like laughed at me when I told him that. He's like, what? Oh, and I have like a whole story time about that dermatologist. Did that go up already? This is kind of in the past. Today is Tuesday when I'm filming this. We just got back from Pennsylvania Sunday, no, not Sunday, Saturday night. It was gonna be Sunday night, but we left a day earlier because Brandon's like, if I have to work the next day, I'm not gonna want to get back on Sunday. So we left Friday afternoon. We left at like 1 o'clock and we drove until I think like 8 p.m., which really isn't that long, like 7 hours. And then we stayed in a janky little hotel. It was like a Red Roof Inn, but you could tell it was just like some crappy motel they turned into a Red Roof Inn. It just smelled like cigarettes, even though we requested non-smoking. So that was a whole ordeal. We didn't even shower. We didn't even use that shower. Even though, you know, after a road trip you feel the need to shower, which was, I don't know, it kind of gave me like, does anybody else say agina? Or is that, I think that's my family, we say it gives us agina. Like, I don't know, it makes you feel gross. My mom says that. I don't think anyone else in the world says that, but if you do, like, tell me because, I don't know. I want to make like a t-shirt that just says agina. I don't even know how to spell it, but I got like an elf Vox box, which is really cool. I didn't even know I was getting it. I guess like, I don't know, if you use influencer.com, you can like fill out like surveys. Depending on if you qualify, they'll send you a box of free stuff. So this is like, it's not sponsored or anything, but I've been doing Influencer for years. I love it. They sent me a whole elf box just full of elf things. All right, so this is like a lip exfoliator. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, oh, it matches my nails. So it just exfoliates your lips. Ooh, it's like, you know what, it feels like kind of like scratchy, not like sandpaper, but it kind of has like a rough feel to it. So it's like a scrub for your lip. I like that. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Okay. I haven't done my makeup in like 5 days, so I'm kind of like jumbled up. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's so funny. Like I said to my mom, I was like, I literally just want a job where I just like fill in eyebrows all day. Like, I'll just literally set up an eyebrow booth like outside, just like come get your eyebrows fleeked. I don't know. I just love doing eyebrows. I'm really weird. I don't know. One time I filled in my stepdad's eyebrows. He's like, oh, like your eyebrows look so nice, like can you fill in mine? I'm like, okay. I didn't even question it, and like I didn't do them like quite as intense as mine. I just kind of like naturally filled them in, and he looked like 10 years younger. It was weird. I'm just like, whoa girl, holy crap, man. But yeah, our trip was fun. We stayed with my mom. We were only there for like a week. It was like less than a week, but it was for Thanksgiving and that was really nice. I'm trying to think about what we did day by day. So we got there Sunday night, the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So whatever date that was. Thanksgiving's Thursday, but oh my gosh, our hotel in Virginia was just so odd. I mean, like, I don't even know. I feel like a ghost in there like broke my thumb, because to this day my thumb hurts. I don't know what happened, but it's ever since we got to that hotel my thumb just like throbs. I'm pretty sure there was a ghost in there. Story time. But no, like that hotel, it was nice, but I don't think it was worth the price it was. Like, you know what I mean? And also I feel like they kind of like scammed us into getting a suite. They're like, oh, well, all we have are suites right now. I'm just like, I don't know, I wish Brandon would have been like, no. That's the thing with me and Brandon is like, we're so bad at saying no. I feel like someone could walk up to us and be like, hey, can I have $50? And Brandon would like take out his wallet. I don't know, I don't like being that kind of person. Although Brandon has gotten better at it. Like one time this guy came up to us in the grocery store parking lot and was like, hey man, can I have like 10 bucks for some food? And Brandon's like, no. So I was like, dude, like we need food too. This dude literally had like nicer clothes on than I did. And I'm just like, no, thank you. I hate when people like ask for money because then I just kind of feel like bad if I don't. I don't know, and I'm so iffy about like homeless people too because it's like you never really know when they're homeless or not, but my mom always taught me to just like give with a servant's heart and like it doesn't matter if they're really homeless or not. What they do with that, that's on them, you know, but just be a good person. And one time I saw a guy who had he had like a sign and he said that he was a homeless veteran and he was kind of older. He was maybe like in his 50s. Brandon and I had just gotten Chick-fil-A and we drove past him. You know, I read his sign and we're still driving and I just burst into tears and like I couldn't deal. I was like, Brandon, no, turn around, turn around. And I gave him 20 bucks. Like I couldn't deal with it. I was just like, girl, no. And it's like, you know, even if he isn't really homeless, even if he wasn't even really a veteran, at least like there's no way to talk about this. This doesn't make you sound like, you know, you're just saying it to brag about it, but really, like, this happened like 2 years ago and I never really told anybody about it, but, you know, what he does with that money, that's on him. You know, if he uses that to go buy drugs, that's on him. If he is really a homeless veteran and uses that to buy food, then, yeah, then I did, you know, a good thing. But, you know, what somebody does with money you give them, that has nothing to do with you. If you do the right thing, that's all that matters. Even if I found out that guy was like a scammer and like a drug addict and not really a veteran, and just use that money to buy cocaine, just like, well, you know, I didn't know that. I thought I was doing a good thing, whatever. You know, how did I get talking about giving to the homeless? I don't know, guys. I've kind of been like doing my eyebrows kind of different lately, like filling them in like thinner at the front. I don't know, because it kind of peeves me now when I see eyebrows that are like super heavy, like toward the center. I'm just like, no, blend. So then we got there Sunday night, and it's funny because my stepdad texted me that morning. He's like, oh, we're having dinner at 5, will you be here? I'm like, oh yeah, like, yeah, we're leaving at like 8 in the morning, yeah, duh, we'll get there. And we got there like just in time. So, cause we tried to go to the White House. We tried to go to Washington, D.C. because Brandon and I, neither of us have ever been there. Now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, by the way. But neither of us had ever been to the White House. My class actually like took a field trip to the White House when I was in like 5th grade, and I just didn't go because I didn't want to, because I had to be at school at like 5 a.m. I'm just like, ugh, no. And I stayed home and played Zoo Tycoon. But, yeah, we were like, oh, you know, we're gonna be driving past like DC, like let's go to the White House, that'll be cool. We like got lost in DC. We were in Washington, DC for 2 hours, I think. I didn't know that it was kind of like New York City where it's just busy and, you know, I didn't know it was kind of that bustle, like that hustle and bustle. Otherwise, I would have never wanted to go because first of all, it's crazy to drive in. Brandon ran through a red light. Oh dear God. Like it was a whole ordeal. It was crazy. I don't know if you've ever been to DC, but like their traffic lights are really like hidden. You can't really see them because they're like on the side. They're not like hanging above the street. It's weird. Brandon accidentally ran a red light. Luckily there was no one coming. We could have died. I forgot to conceal around my eyebrows. Oh, I guess I'll do that, but. So we tried to go to DC because we took our plant with us. Okay, so Brandon and I have this plant that his cousin gave to us because his cousin had like a motorcycle accident and he's like kind of handicapped. So like he just takes care of plants. He like grows plants. It's his hobby. And one time he gave me and Brandon a plant and we grew it and it's big and we love it. And so we're like, we can't leave the plant here, it'll die. So we're like, oh, what if we took the plant to the White House and like took a picture of it and sent it to Brandon's cousin, like he'll get a kick out of it. And we ended up not even getting to the White House. We saw the White House, but we didn't physically get to it. We took a picture at the Washington Monument though. That was pretty cool. I mean, I had never even been near DC. So now that I can say I was in DC, except when I had a layover there, but DC is chaotic. Oh my gosh. If you live there, girl, Godspeed, because it was crazy. Like literally we were so mad that we couldn't, because we were trying to get out back onto the interstate and we just kept missing this exit and we just spent like an hour just trying to get back onto the interstate. It was so crazy. But yeah, DC is chaotic. I don't know, like it was almost scarier than New York. I've been to New York City a few times and, you know, I actually kind of like that hustle and bustle activity, but trying to drive in it and park in it and it's a whole mess. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people live in big major cities and, you know, get from point A to point B. It's just chaotic. I mean, I saw people like almost get hit by cars. It's crazy. But then, Brandon and I, on Monday was just kind of a chill day. My sister Allie skipped work to hang out with us and we went and got pizza. And then Tuesday, Brandon and I, that was like the only day we were like by ourselves, because then everyone had off like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're like, oh, Tuesday we don't really have anyone to hang out with. So we decided to go to the Philadelphia Art Museum to like run up the Rocky Stairs, right? I had never done that either. He's like, you're the worst Philadelphian ever. You've never even run up the Rocky Stairs. I'm like, I know, dude. You know, like I'm from like the outside of Philly. I'm not like from like the city, but you know, that I lived there my whole life and I never even ran up the Rocky Stairs. Like, what is wrong with me? But that ended up being way more money than either of us thought. Like, I don't know why I was under the impression like it wasn't gonna cost anything, because it doesn't sound like it, right? You're like, oh, we're going to run up a bunch of stairs, like, you know, we're not. The parking garage was like $32. Like, what? We were parked in it for like 30 minutes, if that. We're taking pictures at the top of the stairs and this guy comes over, he's like, oh, like, let me take some pictures for you. And here I thought he was just trying to be nice. Silly me. You know, why do I think anyone's just trying to be nice anymore? You know, because that's something I would do. If I saw like a couple like on the stairs trying to take a picture, I'd be like, oh, let me take a picture for you. Which did happen. Like earlier, Brandon and I were like gonna take a picture by the Rocky statue, and this couple comes up to us and they're like, oh, like, we'll take your guys' picture if you take ours. Well, okay. And, you know, they didn't want any money out of it. But this guy, and he's like, hey, can I have a tip? Like, I'm homeless, this is what I do, and blah, blah, blah. And Brandon's like, okay. And Brandon's like, you know, going through his wallet, and he's like, give me like a 10 or a 20. It's like, dude, like, can you back up, please? I really wish my mom had been with us, because she grew up in Philly, and she kind of knows, like, not to talk to people. She even told me, like, don't talk to anybody. I know it sounds horrible, but, like, just don't. You know, really, when you're in cities like that, you can't really, like, look at people or talk to people. Otherwise, they're trying to, like, sell you something or get something from you, or, you know, steal something. I don't know. I wish my mom had been with us to spare us some money, because she probably wouldn't have parked in the parking garage. She probably wouldn't have talked to that guy. It helps to have somebody that's like actually like, you know, savvy with that kind of part of town, like a tour guide type thing, because I don't know, I've never done Philly by myself. Never done that by myself. Ugh. Yeah, but my mom grew up in like Roxborough, which is in like Philly, and you know, like her neighbor across the street like got shot when she was growing up, and like it's, yeah, like she grew up in like the, you know, the hood. Yeah, my mom's a lot more street smart than I am. She knows like not to talk to people. Unlike me. I don't know why I'm so like gullible. I don't know, I just like give people the benefit of the doubt that they're not gonna do anything, but like low-key I was like watching Brandon's phone like a hawk. Okay, if this guy tries to like make off with it, because then he was like telling us to sit on the stairs of the museum to take our picture, like sitting on the stairs. I'm like, I'm keeping my eye on you, you know, like get us sitting down so then you can run away. Like, girl, you're not slick. And it's so sad that you have to even feel that way, you know? It's so sad that you have to be like defensive, you know, like, oh, is my stuff about to get stolen? I don't know. Although, you know, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of like edgy about stuff like that no matter where I am, even if I'm not in like the city or anything. You kind of feel like sometimes people are out to get you. But I try not to feel that way, because then I feel bad, you know what I mean? And this video is gonna be forever long. I'm sorry, do you guys like these videos? Tell me. I mean, I like watching them. I like doing my makeup, like watching Get Ready With Me's, or you know, like doing the dishes, or eating dinner, like folding laundry. Like that's the thing, people, there are two kinds of people when it comes to YouTube. There's people that literally just want like a 2 or 3 minute video, boom, they're done, whatever, that's enough for them. But then there's people like me that like, this is my television. I want like a 20-minute, 30-minute long video so I can just sit and, you know, fold my laundry, you know, do my dishes, whatever. So the Rocky Stairs were fun. At least we did that. If you want to see the footage from that, you guys can go over to my vlog channel. That's like where all like the road trip footage will be from this whole ordeal. Yeah, you can see us run up the Rocky Stairs and whatnot. Then Wednesday, what did we do Wednesday? Is that the day? Yeah, the day before Thanksgiving. Well, my sister Livy cut off all her hair, so that was a thing, and it looks really cute. That was Wednesday. We didn't really do much on Wednesday. Wednesday was just kind of a chill day, and I think I see a balloon stuck in a tree outside. That always made me sad. I don't know why, but I just picture like a little kid like all happy with a balloon and then it just like flying away, because I hated that when I was little. It made me really sad. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I do my makeup so bad when I'm doing it on camera, you know? Like I feel like I'm like not taking my time with it like I normally do, because I normally spend maybe like 45 minutes, you know, doing my makeup so that it looks perfect. But Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more foundation. So Thanksgiving was nice. You know, my mom like did everything. It was literally only me, my mom, my brother, his fiance, Brandon, my sisters, my little stepbrother Nick. That was it. Like there was really, like there wasn't like any like extended family or anything. It was really just like, ooh, foundation in my eye. It was really only just like, you know, immediate family, which is kind of nice. I mean, I feel like you rarely do that. It's usually like everyone in your life. But no, like for me, even that kind of felt like a lot of people because there was like holidays, like literally it was just me, my mom, my brother, my sisters, and sometimes my Nana. Like there was like literally nobody to have like more people, you know. It just, you know, it feels nice. Even though it wasn't like, you know, 50 people, it still felt, you know, like a Thanksgiving to me. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. That's Brandon. He's on his lunch break. Hang on. So Thanksgiving was nice, and then Brandon and I left Friday afternoon. We were gonna get tomato pie before we left. The bakery was closed, and yeah, it said they had like a family emergency or something, and I'm just like, God bless, because they were closed all week, because we tried to go Monday to get tomato pie, and the bakery was closed, and like, and they had a sign that was like, oh, family emergency. I'm just like, oh. So it must be bad. No, I was like making jokes, like I just hope the tomato pie is okay, which is like, you know, dark humor. But I don't know, like do you ever like make jokes and sometimes people think you're like sadistic and like you're like a sociopath when really you're just, you know, you just have it. I don't know, I just have a dark sense of humor. I don't know, I can just joke about stuff that's not really funny, and my mom like yells at me for it, but you know, girl, whatever. Yeah, road tripping to Pennsylvania, I mean, it's like I would do it again, but just not like soon. Oh, I just saw a big hawk outside. So I'm actually going back up for Christmas. Brandon isn't coming this time. He didn't have enough vacation days. You know, it's okay because when I come back, Brandon and I are going to see Breaking Benjamin. Brandon saw like they were going to be at the House of Blues in Orlando. Oh my gosh, there's people walking by. Holy cow. I was about to say holy shit. So yeah, he saw that they were going to be at the House of Blues in Orlando, and they were having like a, I think it was like a Cyber Monday sale or something. So he jumped on that, girl, which I'm so excited about. So Merry Christmas to me. I really hope that Brandon doesn't get me anything else because he's the one that booked my flight to go back for Christmas. Cause I don't know, I'm really bad at booking flights. Like, I don't know, it like gives me anxiety for some reason. I almost need somebody else to do it for me. Like, let me get a travel agent, girl. Do they even have those anymore? And then he also got concert tickets. I'm like, boy. So last night I tried to get him like an espresso machine for Cyber Monday, and then he told me to cancel it. He was like, oh, like the add-ons for it are super expensive, like the little pod type things. It's almost like a Keurig, but he's like, oh, it's so expensive, like just don't. So I'm like, okay. I hate things like that where like, you know, you get a good deal on the initial thing, but then like all the additional parts for it are like so expensive, and it's just like, girl. So he didn't want that. I feel like I'm all like jumbled up doing my makeup. I like don't even know what I'm doing. I actually did my makeup in the car on the road, and it was actually like one of the best makeup looks I've ever done. I think it was because I was so bored and I spent like so much time on it. But yeah, because like I don't know, I didn't want to get to my mom's house and like have no makeup on and just look ratchet and, you know, have to eat dinner at a table with human beings and just look like a mess. So so I did my makeup in the car, and it actually turned out pretty well. And I realized I put highlight on, and now I'm doing this. I did it backwards. Whoops. I'll redo it. Oh, and I took Brandon to Chickies and Pete's for lunch. If you're like, you know, from the Northeast, you probably know what that is. And I got him the famous crab fries, and he was like, girl, the hype is real. Brandon's only been up north with my family like 4 times now, and we never really did anything touristy, you know, like we never did like Philadelphia, we never did like the Rocky Stairs, he never had like the crab fries or anything, he never did like any of the touristy stuff, which made me feel kind of bad. I'm like, well, I'm a bad host because we didn't do any of the touristy stuff. But in my defense, I never really did the Rocky Stairs. I've never even seen the Liberty Bell, so you know, it's like lives in Pennsylvania forever and never does any of the stereotypical things. That's what kind of sucks, like when you're from somewhere and you don't really like fit the stereotype, like, oh, have you done the Rocky Stairs? And it's just like, no. That was just like me to Brandon, like, oh, I bet you go to Disney World all the time. And he's like, nope. When you're from a certain state and you like don't really live up to the stereotype, people are like, what? But oh my gosh, I just ordered a second Beauty Killer palette, and I know that like sounds ridiculous, but I don't know, like the thought of like running out of things I love gives me like a weird feeling. I don't know, not even really anxiety, but just kind of like, I don't like it. I don't like to feel like I'm without something, so Jeffree Star like did like a, was it Black Friday? Yeah, he did like a Black Friday sale, and I think it was like the 2-year, do you call it an anniversary? Anniversary of his makeup line. So he had like a sale, and the Beauty Killer palette was like pretty much half price. And I got that, and I got a Skin Frost for pretty much what I paid for just the Beauty Killer palette alone, so. And I was so excited about that. I like strained so hard that like I pulled a muscle in my neck. I don't know. I do weird stuff. I think it's because I'm super like flexible and like bendy. I'll do something small and my muscle will just be like, yeah, I was excited about that. And I still have to get, I got my mom and my Nana each a Christmas present, and I think my mom's present is gonna be for me and my sisters. I like group presents because it seems like it was a combined effort in a sense, even though it was my idea. But I cannot believe it is like Christmas time again. I seriously cannot. I literally feel like I was just celebrating Christmas. I remember Christmas like it was last week. It's bizarre. It's really stupid. Why is time flying by? And like it's almost 2017. What is life? And I'm not gonna say what I got for my mom and my Nana on here because they watch my videos sometimes. I don't even know if they watch all of them. It's weird. It's like I feel like they're always watching me, and it's kind of scary. But for some reason, it's weirder for me when people I know in real life watch my videos rather than like a complete stranger. I don't know why that is. Can somebody explain that to me? I'm gonna take out my braids. Yeah, like I remember when I was in high school, someone in my math class was just like playing one of my videos like in class, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, kill me please. Like I don't know, like I know people watch them and I don't mind. I like it when people I know watch my videos because it's like, you know, it gives us something to talk about, like, oh YouTube, like, oh what YouTubers do you watch? And but it just, I don't know, it weirds me out when people like play my videos in front of me. I'm just like, please, Lord above, help me, huh? Yeah, ooh, I love crimpy hair. It's like my favorite. I need to learn how to French braid. I just don't know how to do it. I don't even know how to do it on somebody else, let alone myself. I need like a little mannequin with hair. What am I gonna do now? Oh, eyeliner? I don't even know how long this video is gonna be. Honestly, it's probably gonna be pretty long, but do you guys like these? Let me know. When I did my makeup in the car, I did not even open my liquid eyeliner. I'm just like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm on the highway. There's just no way, girl. I remember in high school, my liquid eyeliner used to take me like 10 minutes to do, and now I just like whip it out in like 2 seconds. I'm just like, girl, take it or leave it. It either looks nice or it doesn't. I'm not even gonna try. I'm kind of like stuck with what to get Brandon for Christmas. I'm the person when I shop for people, I want to find out like what they need. I want to like dig deeper into their life. Like, is something that they own broken that they just don't want to replace? Do they need something? I'm the person that gets like need gifts. I don't know, that's when I feel best about buying gifts for people. I just think that that's thoughtful, you know, because anybody can get someone something that they really want, but you know, to kind of dig deeper and find something that they need, you know, because those are the gifts I love getting. I don't know, just like something you wouldn't really think to ask for. To me, I like those kind of gifts better because they're like more like personal, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about my eyeliner over here. I was just saying how I just do it and go, but now I'm like, girl. And then you just have to keep making the wing bigger and bigger until it like covers your whole face. Me. Last year, I don't think I got anybody anything last year, and that was really hard for me because I had just quit my job. Money was like, so I was just like, I'm sorry, like, you don't have to get me anything, like nobody get me anything. I really can't afford to get anyone anything. I just paid off a credit card that I maxed out for the Christmas before. So I was like, girl. It makes me like really sad when I can't spoil people the way I like to, because I'm the kind, like, I love to give people things. I love to like, I don't know, I love the feeling I get when I give someone something. You know, even when I was up with my family, I like I actually went to go see my mom at work. Brandon and I went to her work, and like I gave her like half of my lunch because we had just, you know, gone to Chickies and Pete's, and I had like half of a sandwich, and I like took her lunch. And like, I don't know, even doing that, which, oh my god, liquid eyeliner all over me. But I don't know, just stuff like that. I just love doing that. I think everybody feels that way, like when they can't afford to like do something that they'd want to do for someone. It really is kind of like, because I don't know, I grew up with a single mom, and you know, like I know birthdays and Christmases were always hard, but like, you know, I found out later that like my mom like took out a bank loan to be able to get us Christmas presents, and she just paid that off like a couple years ago, and I'm just like, so I guess I get that from my mom. But I think everybody has it where they just want to be able to give everybody everything, even if they don't get anything themselves. I seriously suck at buying things for myself, even if I need it. Brandon has to like tell me to buy things that I need. Like, I seriously think I'd go without pads and tampons if Brandon didn't make me, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm just, I'm frugal. I don't like to spend money on myself. I'm like the kind of person that would rather shop for other people than for myself because it feels justified to me. Like, oh, well, this isn't for me. So this little e.l.f. bronzer and highlight thing is like thebomb.com. I love it. Because it's not like super intense either. It's like very subtle, I think. So, you know, if you want like a subtle highlight, subtle bronze, you know, not like that full-on Kardashian look, then I'd recommend this. I don't know. People are like, how do you do your makeup, Adria? And I'm just like, ugh, not well. Oh, I need powder and lipstick. Oh my gosh, this 40-minute long video. Ugh. I'm probably not even gonna really edit this all that much because that's like, it defeats the purpose of a get ready with me, I think. And how do you guys feel about Christmas music? Because people have like mixed opinions. I like Christmas music before Christmas. I don't like it before Thanksgiving. I don't like it now. I like it, okay? There are people that'll just listen to it like year round and I'm just like, I don't understand that life, girl. And this is really random, but I made this connection one year at Christmas time because I was watching Rudolph or something and I noticed that my stepdad looks and sounds like the snowman from Rudolph. Literally looks like it and talks like it, and it was like the funniest thing in my life. I'm gonna powder my face. Do you ever hear like that saying, like girls are like, I have to go powder my nose and like go to the bathroom? It's like, girl, you're going in there to take a shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand that. I'll never say I'm gonna powder my nose. I'm gonna tell it like it is, girl. I don't know, it's just like a ladylike way of saying I'm going to the bathroom. It's like, girl. Make sure you're subbed to my vlog channel if you want to see Breaking Benjamin. Holy crap, I'm excited. Ooh. Eye boogie alert. Alright, well, I think I'm done. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments below if you like Get Ready. Ooh. If you like Get Ready With Me's, and if I should do these more often, if I shouldn't, I don't know. Do you like these? Should they be shorter? Yeah, but I personally like these. I like watching these. I say too much. I wish I could get like zapped every time I say so I stopped saying it. But yeah, I will see you guys again real soon. Until then, panda hugs. I love you guys. Bye!